time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She lived with her wicked stepmother and two stepsisters who treated her terribly. They ordered Cinderella to clean the floors, wash the dishes, and do the laundry. Despite their cruelty, Cinderella always remained kind and hopeful. One day, a royal messenger came to their house with an announcement that the prince is hosting a grand ball at the palace, and all the young ladies in the kingdom are invited. Cinderella was excited too. She wanted to go to the ball, but her stepmother laughed at her and said that Cinderella cannot go to the ball in those rags. Absolutely not. Heartbroken Cinderella watched as her stepmother and stepsisters left for the ball. Suddenly, a soft light filled the room, and a kind old woman appeared with a wave of her magic wand. The fairy godmother transformed a pumpkin into a magnificent carriage, mouse into horses, and Cinderella's rags into a beautiful gown with glass slippers. She said, "Remember, my dear, the magic will only last until midnight. You must return before the clock strikes 12. At the ball, everyone was enchanted by Cinderella's beauty, including the prince. The prince and Cinderella danced all night lost in each other's company, but suddenly the clock began to strike midnight. Cinderella hurried out of the palace, leaving behind one of her glass slippers on the steps. The prince picked it up, determined to find the mystery girl. The next day, the prince went from house to house, trying the slipper on every young lady in the kingdom. Finally, he arrived at Cinderella's house. Cinderella's stepsisters tried to fit the slipper, but it was of no use. And then Cinderella stepped forward and the slipper fit to her perfectly. And so Cinderella and the prince were married and lived happily ever after, proving that kindness and a little magic can make dreams come true. Remember, kids? Always be kind and never lose hope.